While traveling through the Lone Star State, I lost my lunch before I ate it.
Flying the coop in search of a voice that can unravel life's great mysteries. We need insight from the soul of a poet.
Well, a redneck nerd in a bowling shirt was a guzzling Lone Star beer, talking religion and politics for all the world to hear.
Well, maybe life's too complicated. Perhaps we should search further for the clear, prosaic explanation of the novelist.
I was sitting in my loft the day after Christmas, smoking a cigar and killing a medicinal shot of Jameson's Irish whiskey, when I found myself vaguely wishing I was a young Republican. I never liked young Republicans much, but I'd never seen an unhappy young Republican, and I kind of wondered what was their secret.
We don't have no love.
What luck, it seems our broad search has been narrowed to one Kinky Friedman, poet, novelist, songwriter, philosopher, a man with a twisted answer for every question.
We don't swap our wives with our neighbors, and we keep our kids away from Mexico. All right, baby.
We're here.
Yep, this is it. Home sweet home.
It's home on the range, Texas Hill Country style.
I live between the legend and the lamppost, but I really don't have this as close to a home as I have. The 10-foot long green wood trailer, this is where I do most of my best work and my worst work. Law.
It doesn't take long to tour the trailer, does it?
No, it doesn't, but I'll tell you what, it's very chic to live here.
These are your
country
and western heroes?
Yes, Gandhi and Hank Williams.
Here under the watchful eyes of his patron saints in this cramped and somewhat seedy environment is where Kinky lives and writes mystery novels about a country singer turned amateur detective who solves murders in New York City.
Personally speaking, I write better about things that are not there, in the same way that men in prison wrote the best books on human freedom. When I was in Borneo in the Peace Corps, I wrote country songs about America. Now I find being here I can write very lucidly about New York.
Hey, buddy, are you blind?
Here on the family ranch, Kinky also wrote a few of the songs that would make him a semi-legend at the Lone Star Cafe in New York City.
We reserve the right to refuse service to you.
Naturally, with such satirical lyrics and a band called the Texas Jew Boys, Kinky would never be the toast of Nashville.
You smell just like a communist. You come through just like a Jew. We reserve the right to refuse service to you.
The Texas Jew Boys were a country band with a social conscience, which of course is a ludicrous notion to begin with. And that alone was enough to cause us a lot of problems with, women's livers and American Indians, Jews, rednecks, blacks, just about everybody.
Going against the grain of social acceptability is a Friedman trademark that continues in his novels. Sometimes it's only a small irritant, like the main character's habit of lighting up a cigar 2 or 3 times every chapter.
I mean, I'm naturally different anyway, I think, but I think it's very important in this world to be as out of step as you can be. And that's one reason I mourn the loss of a guy like Abbie Hoffman, who was a real troublemaker in the great tradition of Jesus.
Oh, they ain't making Jews like Jesus anymore. They don't turn the other cheek the way they done before.
And they aren't making country singers like Kinky anymore. Now that he's turned himself into a guitar-playing Raymond Chandler, tapping out mystery novels, doesn't he miss being on stage? Can being an author provide the same celebrity satisfaction?
Right now I find it great fun, and the books apparently are becoming quite a financial pleasure for the Kingster. So my agent informs me, and of course, as I've always said, money may buy you a fine dog, but only love can make it wag its tail.
Kinky also says true happiness is finding a lifestyle that doesn't require your presence. He believes his 4 mystery novels have finally given him that freedom.
I do think success is catching up with me now, and commercial success, I mean. And I'm not afraid of success, and I'm not afraid of failure, and I'm not afraid to live, and I'm not afraid to die. I'm just afraid I may have to stop talking about myself for 5 minutes.